Hello friends, I'm Bishop Brandon B. Porter, your Memphis General Board member. Let me have just a few moments of your time as I can share with you why I am seeking re-election to the General Board. I want to thank you, first of all, for electing me as a General Board member for the last 12 years. And guess what? Prior to that, you elected me 12 years as a trustee board, national trustee board member of the C.O.G.I.C. Of course, I've had several positions within the church, public relations director for maybe about 15 years. I was the originator and the founder and the person that organized the Christmas in November, the first one we ever had. And I did that for about 10 years, where we give food, clothes, toys to thousands of families, and just a wonderful outreach for the C.O.G.I.C. I even produced your first television show, which was called C.O.G.I.C Today, and it was aired on the Word Network and touched millions of lives throughout the country. So many other things we've been involved in, like the Whole Truth magazine. I did for about 5.5 years, that is, marketing manager for the Whole Truth magazine. We were part of that transition from a paper to a magazine. Yes, I came up the stairs, not the escalators, so I experienced so many levels in the C.O.G.I.C. I was your national youth president for about 4 years, and of course, so many other areas that we have served in the C.O.G.I.C, many of which because of my father's involvement, the late Bishop W.L. Porter, who was a general board member as well, but he was involved in so many things with the C.O.G.I.C and how we moved it from place to place as it continued to grow and to help and serve them. My mother, the late Ida Mady Flag Porter, and of course, that makes me now a fourth generation C.O.G.I.C member. I'm proud to be a part of this church. I love the C.O.G.I.C. And here's something I believe that lends to me the credibility and the ability to serve on the general board is that I love people. Because when you are a servant leader, you're to serve the people. And I love serving the people. That's why I don't wait until a campaign season to speak to you and to hug your children and to take selfies and do whatever I can, even to help you, to reach out to you in your celebrations and moments of ministry that you're having in your areas. We try always to touch ministries and churches. Remember, during the pandemic, we were considered to be the pandemic priest because of all that we were doing in the C.O.G.I.C. I met with the Surgeon General and had over 1 million masks shipped to you, the C.O.G.I.C members, for free. We even talked with FedEx and got the shipping able to come to you for free for those masks. And many other things, 300,000 boxes of food that we gave out. We were testing over 1,000 people a day, that is for COVID, and whatever we can do to help people in any way that we can. I'm really concerned that the church continues to advance. We got great leadership, great men and women that we're able to work with, but I want to ask you to give me the opportunity to serve again. You know, my campaign speeches and sharings have always been, it just makes sense. Why? To have Brandon Porter, who has credibility and reliability, and of course, who has a reputation in the city of Memphis, that is to help get things done for the presiding bishop and of course, the constituents of the church. I love the C.O.G.I.C. I love you. And I want to thank you again for how you've allowed me to serve. I want to ask you to pray about this and do it again and send me back to the general board that I might continue the work of the Lord here in the city of Memphis and throughout, of course, the globe. I was able to, by the, of course, wish of our presiding bishop, that is to go into so many different areas, and all the leaders that I've served many of our leaders from Bishop J.O. Patterson to Bishop Ford, Owens, and of course, to Bishop Blake, and then of course, Bishop Patterson, and of course, now Bishop J. Drew Sheard. And I've been sent to so many parts of the country as a interim bishop to help those jurisdictions whose leaders were suffering or had actually demise. But I was there to help build up those works, such as Texas and Florida and Colorado, and of course, so many others that we were able to touch and to bring great wealth and wherewithal into their works because we try to do ministry and make it happen. I am a person that's results driven. That's right. I don't just do stuff. I get things done. Thank you again for your support. I'm Bishop Brandon B. Porter. I'm asking you for the vote, re-election to the General Board. Be blessed.